I'm going to take you through some storytelling right now and give you some ideas about how the preschool and the ABC programs run. This part is very similar in both the ABC and the preschool part. In fact, because the curriculum was written for native English speakers, the stories in the preschool curriculum are too long and involved for the foreign language, so English as a second language students. So I actually use the ABC stories to go with in the preschool program. So the students that have been in the preschool program with me 1 or 2 years, when they come to the ABC program, they will already know the letters, the sounds, and the stories that go with them. At this age, repetition is such a good thing that I think it's really a good plan. In the new curriculum, the preschool and the ABCs for English learners, they have simplified the stories. I haven't seen what the preschool version looks like. If they've simplified them enough, then that's what I would use. But in the meantime, the ABC stories are simpler than the preschool ones, and so I take those and then I simplify them for the preschool students. So we'll just start. There would not normally be a table in my classroom. I know in this classroom as an ABC, they don't have anywhere to put the table, so this is pretty much the arrangement that they use for the students when they are doing the ABC group work. So we always start our day with a song, usually 2 or 3 songs. Hello Natalia, how are you? How are you? We're so glad to have you, we're so glad to have you here at school. Hello Veronica, how are you? How are you? We're so glad to have you, we're so glad to have you here at school. Hello Oksana, how are you? How are you? We're so glad to have you, we're so glad to have you here at school. Hello Tapua, how are you? How are you? We're so glad to have you, we're so glad to have you here at school. Hello Isaiah, how are you? How are you? We're so glad to have you, we're so glad to have you here at school. Hello Nina, how are you? How are you? We're so glad to have you, we're so glad to have you here at school. Good morning, class. Are you ready for school?
Yes!
All right, let's go through our letters. Who remembers who this is? Do you remember her name?
Sunfish.
Sunfish. This is Sandy Sunfish. Sandy Sunfish says
Say.
Sandy Sunfish says Does anybody remember who this is? No. Emu. It's the right letter for Ellie Elephant, but this is Emu. Emu says E. Oh, how about our duck? Does anybody remember our duck's name? It's Davy. Davy Duck. Davy Duck says D. Who is this? Bucky Buffalo. Bucky Buffalo says b, b, b. Good job. You guys are doing great. How about this? Does anybody remember who this is? Ape. Aging ape. Aging ape says A.
So everyone gets a name and he just gets to be old?
Pretty much. And today we're going to meet a new friend. I want to introduce you to our new friend. Does anybody know what kind of animal this is? Kangaroo. This is Kiki Kangaroo. Kiki Kangaroo. And Kiki Kangaroo has something in his mouth. What's in his mouth?
It's a kazoo.
A kazoo. Does anyone have a kazoo at home? No.
I do it sometimes.
Yeah. I would have a kazoo, but it's in a box somewhere. So this is Kiki Kangaroo, and Kiki has a kazoo. Who wants to learn more about Kiki? Let's find out what Kiki does with the kazoo. This is a Kiki Kangaroo, and Kiki is just so cheerful. What does cheerful mean? Happy. Kiki is always happy. Kiki likes to hum and smile, and Kiki always is dancing down the streets, always kicking up his heels as he walks down the street. Kiki lives in Kalamazoo. That's a funny name. Kalamazoo. Can you say that? Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo is in a state called Michigan. I've been to Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo. So Kiki lives in Kalamazoo, and Kiki's always kicking up his heels because he's so happy. The other kangaroos think he's a little crazy. They're always, why is Kiki Kangaroo so happy? Why is Kiki Kangaroo doing that? Kiki just goes on his way, smiling and kicking up his heels and having a good time. But one day, Kiki just wasn't having a good day. Kiki woke up, and instead of the sky being a beautiful blue, the sky was kind of gray. And usually Kiki's mouth would just smile. And on this day, he just couldn't make his mouth smile. And what do we see here?
Tears.
Tear. Kiki is sad. Oh. So Kiki's just walking along, kind of shuffling his feet. He's not very happy and just going down the street and wondering, why don't I feel happy today? What can I do? What can I do to make myself be my normal, cheerful self? And Kiki's just wondering, and he hears this sound, this loud, horrible sobbing sound. Oh, it is so bad. Kiki finds another kangaroo, and this kangaroo is even more sad than Kiki. Oh, he's so sad. And so Kiki comes over and well, what's wrong, little kangaroo? My brother won't play with me. My brother says I can't hop very well. And Kiki's like, it's okay, so I'll play with you, and it'll be okay. And I can't make my kazoo work. And Kiki's like, well, I'll play with you, and we'll hop, and I'll show you how to play the kazoo. It's really easy. And so the little kangaroo stopped crying and just sniffled a little bit and okay. So the first thing that Kiki did was he hopped and he kicked up his heels. jump, kick your heels together? I can't. But Kiki Kangaroo can, because kangaroos can jump. Kiki kangaroos can hop a lot. I'm not a kangaroo. I can't do it. But Kiki Kangaroo could hop. And so Kiki Kangaroo taught the little kangaroo how to hop. And then Kiki Kangaroo said, do you know how to use a kazoo? It's really easy. You just hum into your kazoo. And make a pretty sound with your kazoo. So the little kangaroo tried and hummed cheerfully into the kazoo. Now, do we have two sad kangaroos? No.
Yeah.
We have two happy kangaroos. Why do you think Kiki is happy now? Because he helped the little kangaroo. When we don't feel